And welcome back to another daily devotion. I am Pastor Roy here at Woodlawn Christian Church in Lake City, Iowa, and this devotion is for Friday, March 8th of 2024. We are going to wrap up the 11th chapter of Mark's Gospel today. We're going to look at verses 27 to 33. And though we are wrapping up a chapter, we're not wrapping up the day. We are still on Tuesday, and we will be for quite a while yet. Tuesday is the biggest day for Jesus during Holy Week. Interesting, isn't it? We don't talk about Tuesday too much when we're preaching. All of this stuff is going on Tuesday. Monday, he had the cleansing of the temple. Now Tuesday morning, they were coming in. Remember yesterday's devotion, they looked at the fig tree that had withered. He cursed it the first time on Monday morning, and now on Tuesday morning, they saw it withered. And now he goes into the temple, and they're going to confront him. The authorities are the chief priests and scribes and the elders are going to confront him in the temple. And they say, with these things is what they're going to say here. We need to know that those things are the triumphant entry and the cleansing of the temple when they're doing the plural. I don't think they know about the withered fig tree. More than likely, that's just between him and the disciples, the people that are traveling with him. Most likely, the authorities are not aware of that one. At any rate, cleansing of the temple, triumphant entry. Those, again, are things that were shots across the bow, if you will, as I've said before, of the Roman authorities with the triumphant entry and the cleansing of the temple. He definitely is getting the attention of the priests and the scribes and whatnot, much to their dismay, shall we say. So let's take a look. Pardon me, I really have a frog in my throat today. Not sure what's going on, but bear with me. I apologize. Thank you. All right, let's take a look at verses 27 to 33. Chapter 11, Mark's Gospel. And they came again to Jerusalem, and as he was walking in the temple, the chief priests and the scribes and the elders came to him, and they said to him, "By what authority are you doing these things? Or who gave you this authority to do them?" Jesus said to them, "I will ask you a question. Answer me, and I will tell you by what authority I do these things. Was the baptism of John from heaven or from men? Answer me." And they argued with one another. If we say from heaven, he will say, "Why then did you not believe him? But shall we say from men?" They were afraid of the people, for all held that John was a real prophet. So they answered Jesus, "We do not know." And Jesus said to them, "Neither will I tell you by what authority I do these things." Okay, this is Jesus he's flipping the script again, as he does, and he is wont to do. He answers a question with a question. That's really a modus operandi of Jesus. He loves to answer questions with questions. And it's an effective means, and it wasn't unique to Jesus by any means, but it isn't a very effective thing to do, especially given them confronting him here, wanting to know by the authority. Well, now, why didn't he just say, "By God's authority"? Well, then they would have immediately had him arrested, and the week would have come to a close on Tuesday, and we wouldn't have had the Last Supper, which we need, and we wouldn't have had all of the Good Friday. They would have probably just taken him and stoned him at this point. Excuse me. Pardon me. They would have done definitely, there wouldn't have been of course, they can't do capital punishment. I'll backtrack on that. But they definitely would have turned him over to the Romans, I guess. We should say that. But at any rate, we need that Last Supper. We got to have the bread and the body, all of these other things. And plus all the rest of the stuff we got to do on Tuesday. We got a lot more to do on Tuesday here. So he doesn't want to answer them yet, but he does answer them in a way, in a very real way, because where did the baptism of John come from? Well, they don't want to answer that because they're going to be called hypocrites. But they know the answer. It came from God. It didn't come from man. Same place that Jesus' authority comes from God alone. It does not come from man. It's not the human part of Jesus that is the authority. It's the God part of Jesus. He's fully man, fully God. It is that deity of him that is the authority for doing these actions, and the actions he's going to continue to do throughout the rest of the week. It's just getting started, folks. Again, this is just still Tuesday morning. We got to get going. So that's what we've got today. Keep this one short. Have a blessed Friday. If you're watching us some other day, have a blessed one of those days too, whatever it might be. And please do like and subscribe. Come on back again. We'd love to have you back for this devotion, Bible study / whatever you want to call it. Be a blessing to someone today. Tell them about Jesus. That'd be a great way to bless them, I think. Take care. God bless. God loves you. Bye-bye.